Charles on the line. He's going to tell us about his Stop the Cops report. Charl, over to you.
Hi guys, can everybody
Hello.
hear me and see me?
Yes, hello.
Welcome to the show.
You're a bit fuzzy. You look like a Van Gogh painting.
Yeah, I left my good quality camera at home because I'm not home right now, and I didn't even know I was on the show tonight. I just tuned in and happened to hear my name, but here I am.
Oh, well done. On the ball.
I've been spending a lot of time on the phone taking arrest calls, and lately, I would say in the last 2 weeks, there's definitely been an increase in arrests. They haven't changed in nature. It's the same thing. Random people, you know, it's everything from small home grows to people with bankies in their pocket. The police just stop people, especially at roadblocks. It doesn't matter how much you have, you will get nailed, and you probably will go to the cells as well, it seems nowadays. Right now there's somebody in Port Elizabeth who is in the cells because he posted some cannabis to a family member, and Aramax found it and called the cops, and he was arrested, and he's in the cells right now. For not much, a small packet. So yeah, very vigilant out there, everybody. Doesn't matter how much cannabis you have, you will get arrested by the police. Doesn't matter if you're in a private space, they have no respect for the law, they'll just do it.
Yeah.
So do you think that it has something to do with the SAPS's answering affidavit to the Hayes Club case? Because that was all over the newspapers.
Yeah, Colonel Smith made the statement that private clubs are fronts for drug dens or whatever he said.
Yeah.
And ever since, I think his statement goes hand in hand with some kind of behind-the-scenes agenda. Obviously, there's an increase in arrests, so somebody must have, initiated this.
I think it's that and a combination of like harvest is in for most people now. So it's not a matter of them coming to rip up plants, they're just coming to help themselves to your harvest. And only a certain amount then will go into evidence, and the rest, as we know, gets straight back out on the streets and the cops pocket
So
the
out of
money.
interest, Mats, I mean, over the years, like post-harvest, kind of May, June, I mean, do arrests normally spike?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, they have over the years. But, just listening to all of this, it feels like... it feels like such a deja vu. It feels like we have to keep giving people the same advice over and over again. You can't be flaunting it, and we've got to still act as if prohibition is in place.
Yes.
That the cops are just around the corner.
Pre-judgment rules apply.
Yeah.
Pre-judgment rules apply. The cops don't care.
Yeah, just be streetwise, and just be subtle, and don't go bragging all over the place and, dealing in 840 kgs of weed and selling it to the cops.
Don't sell to the cops.
Don't sell to the cops. You shouldn't be selling more than 5, 10, 15 grams at a time. The minute, and Jules used to say this over and over again, the minute that you start selling kilograms, you are looking for trouble. It will find you. When you start doing all these big bulk deals, Yeah, don't be greedy.
That's where trouble starts.
The bigger the purchase, the bigger the risk.
Picture, I recently read that in New York, they're planning on removing cannabis completely from the control of the police.
Yes.
So it's just a matter of time before the same will happen in South Africa and all over the world, but it's hanging on, and we don't know how long it will be. But even if the police don't know it, I think they're trying to make the best of it while they still can, because it's going to change and it will be removed from their hands.
Yeah.
It will.
And their numbers are going to go down, and they have to go out and fight real crime. That's going to be the future.
Yeah.
That's it. And our cops are quite specifically scared of fighting our criminals because our criminals are fearless and armed to the
Like a
hilt.
stuck record, because I always say the same thing. But,
I was just going to say, it's same old thing.
Yeah.
Same old thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, Charl, thanks so much for that.
You're welcome.
And thank you for all the work you do at the front lines. You know, it's really
Yeah,
stressful
yeah.
and it's just a horrible thing dealing with all these cop arrests and everything. So,
You know, it's just like a stuck record. It's just the same thing over and over again. And I think you're very brave to keep going and keep smiling and keep reassuring people on the phone. Oh.
Yeah.
You know, it's bad for my mental health, but I love helping people, and as long as somebody's in trouble, I will be prepared to help. And that's the enjoyment I get from it, is to help.
Well, at least you've got your weed for your mental health.
Yeah. And you've got your FAQs. People can always go to the website first and check out the FAQs. Charl has spent an amazing amount of time working on the details of those answers to make sure that they're as up to date as possible. The FAQs,
They're
if you
not so
can't do
up-to-date
that, there's a
anymore,
contact
but,
sheet.
we're working on it.
Yeah, yeah. It's always constantly evolving. It's constantly in work as more questions come up and things change.
Yeah, it changes almost every day.
Yeah.
great. So, everyone, just another reminder, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Hello, Dan.
Hello.
Hey, Dan.
Yeah, feels like forever.
Oh, we can't hear.
Muted. I think you mute.
Yes. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Back in the
Stuck at
that's great.
home.
Yeah, stuck at home, stuck behind the computer, working on plans, busy. People are relentless in wanting work. They want it now. They don't ever want to wait for anything. So it's quite a challenge sometimes, but we got to just keep pushing,
Man's got to do what a man's got to do, hey?
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
Dan,
that's
what are you busy with? Like, what are this busyness? Is it kind of big grows, license grows? I mean, could you tell us more about that?
Yeah, so it's basically license growth. So guys that want to set up facilities that they are going to be getting licensed to grow in, hopefully. You know, they obviously still go through the process while I'm there doing my thing. But it's design, planning, space planning, trying to basically make the rooms and the grow as efficient as possible.
The
I'll
architect.
just give you a bit of a sneak peek. There's one of them, as you can see there. That's just a bit of it. Some rooms,
Wow.
lines, lots of
Nice.
drawings, lots of technical stuff. And that's basically what I do. And so I'm trying to get some drawings done for the next project. And once that's done, we'll be moving on to the next one and the next one and the next one, because I can tell you right now that it's not stopping.
So where did you
In
learn
fact-
to do this?
Well, geez, that drawing there, AutoCAD, self-taught. I just had the need. I needed to provide my clients with better information and with drawings and with a lot more detail. So the only logical step was to get those kind of drawings to the clients, and obviously I could not pay for someone to do it. So I learned how to use AutoCAD and do it properly. And then with all the rest of it, it's basically, career.
Yeah.
I've been in a lot of different things that have given me the ability to use my hands and tools and be really technical. So I'm fortunate in that sense that I can build and problem solve on the fly.
Yeah. Well, I think here at the Hotbox show, I'm keeping your seat warm, by the way.
Thanks.
We're really proud of people like you. I think on this journey over the last years, we've met a lot of people in the cannabis community who are like you. I would think of somebody like Werner, who taught himself to be a software engineer, and is living a sustainable life on a farm, but supporting himself with his software engineering, and he calls himself an autodidact. So that's what you are. You're an autodidact. You've taught yourself. It's amazing.
Yeah. I've always believed in that. You'll never stop learning. So if anything ever comes my way that I don't know about or understand it, I'll always do my most to understand it. And if I'm interested in it, I'll teach myself fully about it as much as I possibly can.
Yeah.
I mean, my next endeavor at the moment is learning trading. So that's another route I'm going to try and go down. We'll see what happens with that.
That's amazing because everything's available online as well. So it's like there's no excuse to not teach yourself anything, right?
Absolutely. You can go on to, there's so many places, Udemy, Coursify, there's so many places that you can go and get courses at such a good rate just to learn the basics. And then even if you can't afford them, YouTube is literally a goldmine with any kind of information, and not even just YouTube, the internet itself. You can find absolutely anything you want. If you really want to learn it, you can do it. Go to MIT. They give you free courses from the MIT University, literally what they teach to the students. There are free courses there on molecular biology, organic chemistry, whatever it is that you'd like to learn about. So there's no excuse not to learn something if you want to learn about it.
And the thing is, with the whole weed industry, you need to go down to like a molecular level, and we need lots and lots more specialist people in South Africa, because we don't want to be importing those skills.
Yeah.
So it really, I think it's an important thing for people to consider, that you'll need to put in the hours and teach yourself down to the nitty gritty of, so that you can be, the best that you can be in your life, kind of thing. It's and the cannabis industry, and especially under prohibition, I think it taught a lot of people who were who loved to smoke weed. It taught people how to teach themselves, and everybody supported each other, and we were all common under the thing of hating the cops, and we had to be very, very, well, we still need to be really, really careful and keep it down low and all of that. So there's so many skills along the way. It's amazing to see, man. Yeah.
And for those who battle to self-regulate to learn online, there's lovely places like Chiba where you can do your hands-on learning. And
there's another one
I
of
like
our
learning by
affiliates.
physically doing a thing. I battle to just read and then go, oh, now I'm an expert.
Actually, Dan, aren't you doing some stuff on Chiba, or haven't you taught a course?
No, not yet. I would like to. I really would like to impart knowledge that I have. I don't know everything, and like Chris J says, the more I learn, the more I realize how much I don't know. So, I'm always keen to go and share information, share knowledge, and learn from others. So yes, Chiba is a definite goal of mine, to go there and share knowledge with them and basically learn from them as well. So yeah.
I hope they're listening.
Well, the Chiba guys are coming round on Saturday, actually. They're coming around here on Saturday, so it's going to be nice to see them. And I know that they're always full of like new, fresh ideas and involving more people and everything. It's very exciting to work with them.
Shout out, Chiba!
Yeah.
Great, Dan. I think that's it from our side. Thanks so much for tuning in, and stay safe quarantining.
Yeah.
Tell us if
so-
you need anything. We'll come and drop it at your gate.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. Well, let's hope nothing serious of it. Might be a false flag.
Don't run out of weed. Let us know.
I've got my numbers. Don't worry. I'll call you guys. Thanks a lot. Cheers, guys.
Man.
Shot down. Bye.
Bye.